Today is the last working day. Most of the colleagues have gone back sightseeing. But at least some of you are here, that's good. So have you taken your lunch?
Yes, sir.
Did you get good lunch? Not good. Just so-so. Okay, then you will get good dinner. I will wish for that. Do you eat in the hostel canteen? And they prepare good meal? Not as good as your mother. Okay, that's all right. Maybe during vacation you can go home, and then you can have nice meal at home. Very good. Let me go ahead with lecture 2 of today. Computational challenges in 6G network. It's question of challenge now. And so many young people still are here. Half gone away. 50% gone away, I think.
They will come, I guess.
They will come. Are you sure?
50%.
50%. So I think we were talking this morning also about MMTC, massive machine type communication. Remember it. M is machine, no, M is massive, MTC is machine type communication. Then few points are important here. This is from chapter 5 of the book. Maybe Tuesday I will bring the book also. Massive machine type communication supports communication among billions of low power devices. Somebody was talking this morning that billion of devices, and suppose it gets lost, what will happen to the communication? That is the big challenge we have. Key application is the smart cities, wearable, environmental monitoring, logistics, healthcare, sensors. These are the key applications we have. 6G is expected to handle 100 times more devices per kilometer square than 5G. 100 times more devices. What will the future of the world do? So many devices communicating together will not be easy task. Connected devices. 5G we have 1 million devices per kilometer square. 6G 10 million devices per kilometer square. Have you thought what will devices? 10 million devices per kilometer square. I think already in your pocket you have mobile phone. What else you have? Nowadays in the pocket people have 2-3 devices and they try to exchange information also. Some people have 2 mobile phones also in the pocket. Anybody has 2 mobile phones in the pocket? You have? One for you, calling your parents, one to calling your girlfriend. So that your parents do not know whom you are calling. Who is your girlfriend?
Married.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Married.
You are married. But married people also have girlfriend. Some of young people told me, sir, India is changing. I said, what's changing? Sometimes young married couple also have girlfriend. Everybody is married here, all of you?
No, sir.
Except, no, everybody is not married. Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Your face says you have a girlfriend. And your face says your girlfriend is from India. Answer will no, I know that. He will tell me the answer when I will offer a glass of whiskey. How many of you drink whiskey? Nobody? I will not believe it. If I offer a free whiskey, you will drink? I will not charge any money. Buy a bottle of whiskey, let me see who cannot drink. ठीक है, ट्यूसडे को शाम में एक बोतल विस्की मंगाएंगे. देखते हम तो पीते नहीं हैं, no alcohol. I am completely vegetarian, non-alcoholic, but I invite people to drink whiskey. And Indians love whiskey. Am I right? Because in Eastern Europe people drink wine, but in India people drink whiskey. When I have Indian guests, when I offer wine to them, they say, Ramji, you don't have some whiskey in the house? I have whiskey, but you are in Europe, European drink wine. No, I'm not European, I'm Indian. So, whiskey is a good drink. What type of best whiskey we have in India? Best whiskey in India? You don't know? Do you know? You are in India for good time. You should know about India. You should learn about India. Anybody who can tell me the best whiskey in India?
Sir, Indri and Amrut.
क्या बेटा?
Indri नाम का एक ब्रांड है, इंडियन ब्रांड.
Brand.
इंडियन ब्रांड Indri
Indian brand.
और अमरूद.
Oh, Amrut. How about black label?
वो तो बाहर जाएगा सर. इंडियन ब्रांड में अमरूद और इंद्री मतलब कोई अवार्ड भी मिला है.
Award winners. But you know, I was in Scotland, and perhaps black label is from Scotland. So one Scottish friend told me, Ramji, India consumes black label more than what we produce. So इसका मतलब कि नकली black label इंडिया में बनता है. He gave me the example that India uses the quantity of the black label which comes into the newspaper much more than what Scotland produces black label whiskey. So we are good in preparing the artificial black label whiskey. What can I talk about whiskey? What will we talk about whiskey?
Devices connected.
Or devices. So whiskey to whiskey communication. Artificial whiskey and natural whiskey, they will communicate together. I was giving a talk in MIT, and I was giving a talk. I started, and I was trying to be slow. So some of the participants told me, Professor Prashad, why are you becoming so slow? Even you are speaking slow, that is very fast. I said, yes, that's why I'm trying to be slow. And among the audience, my professor was also there, with whom I did PhD. So 2 times they asked me, why you are trying to be slow? I said, yes, I will tell you. I said, you know, my professor is among the audience. And he told me, Ram, you speak so fast, the American will not understand you. So try to be slow. And when I'm trying to be slow, then he's giving me this more slow. So I was line of sight. So I was saying him, is it okay? Indirectly I was asking him, more slow. So I told my professor in the audience, and before I came here, he was driving me and he asked me, Ram, you speak very fast. You have to be slow, otherwise Americans will not understand you. All the audience said with one voice, ask your professor to get out of the room. Everybody understands you except your professor. That was an interesting joke. And then my professor stood up. He said, I asked him it's too slow. I was giving hint that don't be too slow, because he was doing me like this. Naturally, I will understand I should go down further. But I don't know how much he was honest, but he told the audience, no, I am telling him, it is already very slow, try to go up. Then the audience said, Professor, he is from Andhra, Professor Vishnu Kaluri, you are a great professor, but your student is greater than you, so try to be quiet. So, in between I like to have jokes, and true jokes. So, coming to the key computational challenge, device density, congestion, signaling stalls, billions of simultaneous connections, billions. You can look at the future. Energy constants, battery life of edge devices, many devices deployed in remote areas also, not only within the hall. Processing, limited computation on devices, inability to run real-time AI locally. Last but not least, data volume and latency, huge continuous streaming data, centralized processing is too slow. So these are the important points. Everybody will get the slide also, yeah? All the participants. They have already got it, and you will, after the workshop, everyone will get the slide. So even if I am speaking fast, no problem, you will go home and read the slide. And you will know where I missed the sentence. But even if I am reading, I try to pass on quite fast. Not only I speak fast, I read fast also. So, problem. Too many devices lead to signaling overhead. Of course, this is quite natural. Network congestion, management complexity. These are 3 important problems we will face with the millions of devices working together. Solutions, here is solution. Sparse activation, only a few devices active at once, reducing collisions. We try to reduce the number of devices to be active. Group signaling, devices grouped for collective communication. Advanced protocols, you know protocol. Have you studied about protocols? All of you have studied?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Aloha protocol? You know about Aloha? Everybody? What is Aloha protocol? Anybody can explain to me Aloha protocol? Okay. Today I will teach you Aloha protocol also. It is one of the topmost protocol what people have developed. Dynamic scheduling and probabilistic access. Energy constraints. But I am thinking, why should I remain standing and keep on talking? They have the slides. They can relax at home, in the room, and enjoy the life. Then sitting here. Is it a good idea? Instead of coming here listening to me, because all of you will get the slide. And just I am reading the slide. What is the fun sitting here then?
You will not get the joke.
Okay. That's all right. So I will remember to tell you more jokes then. Energy constants. Most devices are battery powered or energy limited. Frequent recharging is impractical. That I face sometimes with my mobile phone also. Sometimes I get a lot of calls. After some time, almost gets 2%. Naturally, we need a charging, and charging is not possible everywhere. So this is a good problem. Frequent recharging is impractical. Frequent recharging. Is it a problem in India, frequent recharging? Can we charge everywhere? No. And in India already we have the automatic car, self-driven car, not yet. I think that will be a big problem when it comes to India. If you start driving from here to Delhi, on the way, charge is over. What will you do? You will find the location where to charge. I don't think we have the charging facility everywhere in India.
Only in Tier 1 cities, sir.
Only?
In Tier 1 cities, sir.
Solutions, energy harvesting. Devices draw energy from environment. Solar, RF, vibration. That's a good example. Then transmit data by reflecting ambient RF signals. Then sleep cycles, devices remain in low power mode until triggered. And that's a good point. Low power, it means power consumption will be less, so it will not be discharged immediately. How much time I have for this lecture? But I want to finish at least 2 lectures now.
We have half an hour.
Half an hour. So I should go rocket speed.
Yes, okay, sir. Because the last lecture won't take much time, so you can finish in 45 minutes also.
So I should try to finish at least second lecture,
But in,
maybe part of third, and third remaining I can finish the last lecture.
after half hour, you can take 2 minutes break. Just we can change the video, and then you can continue.
After half an hour.
Yes, sir. Just
So
2 minutes.
give me the signal. The 2 minutes break is nothing. At least break should be at least 10 minutes. What is the meaning of 2 minutes break?
2 minutes will turn into 10 minutes. 10 minutes will turn
Oh,
into
2 minutes. Okay. You are defining from Indian context. No. When I invite people for a meeting in India, so Delhi particularly, and suppose meeting starts at 8 o'clock. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. He or she comes at 10 o'clock. And they know that Ramji gets angry very fast, although I don't get angry at all. So I will ask, you are 2 hours late. Oh Ramji, you don't know India. You have forgotten. And particularly don't know Delhi. Traffic jam angry where? I said, look, traffic jam is there. Then you plan accordingly. If your meeting is 10 o'clock, you start home 8 o'clock, you start home from 6 o'clock. Then you will be on time. Oh, how can I leave the home? My wife is there, my children are there. I said, tell them we have urgent meeting. I don't think your wife will get angry. She will be happy that she has not to prepare the breakfast now. But it is very common in India to attend a meeting 1 hour late. And the chairman of the meeting also come 1 hour late. And when I asked you, the chairman, oh Ramji, you don't understand. So much traffic jam. I started very early without breakfast. Can you offer me some food? I said, already you are late. Meeting will be further late if you have the breakfast in my room. So these are the good jokes I am telling you. These are true jokes. Processing limitations. Problem many MMTC device lack CPU power, memory, real-time decision-making ability. Solution is there: edge cloud collaboration, real-time data filtering, light AI tasks, cloud heavy ML trading, data storage, and finally machine learning optimized for microcontrollers. Machine learning, I think you are familiar with the subject. The people who were supposed to say something, they are all gone. Because they got scared of me that I always asked to talk. So I can see. They are not here. Do you think they will get the certificate? Do they need certificate, these gentlemen who are professors?
We don't need that.
No. But they should set the example. They should not be disappearing. I am sure I will see them on Tuesday. And I am much senior to them, so I can punish them. And punishment in India, I know what is the punishment. When I was a small child, teacher used to get angry. She used to tell 10 times up and down. So that is what I will ask them. 10 times up and down. I don't know, now people, teacher does that not. Have you done 10 times up and down? Have you been punished by your teacher in school like this? No. In my time it was common. When there is a punishment, 10 times. And when I used to go back, my mother, I said, my leg is paining. What happened? My teacher said like this. When my father used to come back, and he was a powerful man in Bihar. So she said, look, your son is punished. He said, he's not a good boy, it is good he's punished. He has to learn something. So father never helped me to go to the teacher and bang him. Rather he was banging me, why did you do such work that he was angry with him. They never liked my explanation. The problem is with the teacher, not with me. Data volume latency problem. Streaming, problem is coming everywhere, a solution is everywhere. So I told you what I am teaching, only problem and solutions. And when you will go back, I don't know if you drink whiskey. Again I am repeating, anybody drinks whiskey here? आप पीते हैं whiskey? अच्छे आदमी हैं, हंस के बता दिए पीते हैं। और वो हंस के बताया, तुम लोग मुस्कुरा के बता रहे हो। हिंदी सबको समझता है ना? तुम लोग हिंदी समझते हो? मेरी बात तो समझ में आ जाती है। I know one sentence in Bengali also. Amar Sonar Bangladesh. सही बंगाली बोले ना, एक सेंटेंस और याद पड़ रहा है। हमें भालो अवश्य। एक बंगाली है ना, दो सेंटेंस बोल दिए बहुत है। Just enough. I can talk Bengali. I can. All of you can talk in Bengali? No, not all of you. Which state you come from?
गया बिहार।
गया के लड़का हो? तो मेरा ग्रैंडसन हो गया, हमें गया के हैं। तुम गया से यहाँ का क्यों आ गए? अब तुम भी गया क्यों हो? तो बगल में क्यों बैठे हो? गया वालों से दूर रहो। गया वाले खाली पैसा कमाते हैं। तो ध्यान रखो, कहीं दाएं बाएं कमा नहीं ले तुम लोगों से। अब तुम भी गया क्यों हो? तुम कहाँ को? आसाम के। तो हिंदी क्यों आती है तुमको? अब तुम भी आसाम के हो? उत्तर प्रदेश। तुमको हिंदी बोलना है। हिंदी तुम्हारी मातृभाषा है, इट इज योर मदर टंग। हाउ मच हिंदी नो?
अच्छे से
अच्छा, तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
गौरव।
चलो लेट अस कंटिन्यू। गया वाला बैठा हुआ है उत्तर प्रदेश आसाम के बीच में। Be careful of him. I am warning, although I am from Gaya myself. emerging solutions and innovations. So here they are talking about intelligentsia, learning, resource allocation, and bandwidth slicing. There are 4 points they are talking. In the case of intelligence, inspired by nature, like ants, birds, and so on. You know ants, not auntie. And there they're talking about decentralized decision making in large network, applications in sensor coordination, fault tolerance. Then federated learning, they are talking about AI models trained locally on devices, only model updates shared, preserving privacy, reduces central load of data transfer cost. Then they are talking about AI-based resource allocation, predictive algorithm optimized bandwidth, our usage, network traffic, respond to dynamic demand in real time. See, I am slowly moving. As I told you, never become old, never become professional. So my eyesight is not so strong as it was when I was your age. So when I feel that I cannot read, I move nearer and nearer. The adaptive bandwidth slicing, intelligent slicing of radio resource, tailored for use cases like critical health sensor versus apartment monitor. At least one lecture I am finishing now. The summary is coming. Category connectivity, challenge the overhead congestion, solution is sparse activation, group access. Power, limited battery life, of course, it will be limited. I think you are also learning something with the lecture. आप भी सीख रहे हैं कुछ ना? कुछ सीख रहे हैं. He is my best student. इनको हम number 1 देंगे. Processing weak devices CPUs, edge cloud operation, data volume and real-time needs, edge computing, distributed interference, intelligence aspect, need for adaptive responses, AI-based allocation, federated learning. Takeaway is never over. Again, takeaway. Learning outcomes, introduction to MMTC, explained massive machine type communication plus ICT, supported for billion of low power autonomous devices. Core computational challenges, device density, causing congestion and complexity, energy constraints in battery power IoT devices, processing limitations like edge, data volume and latency management. Technology, edge cloud collaboration for distributed intelligence, AI-driven resource management, communication optimization like sparse activation and group signaling. The emerging solutions are federated learning, privacy preserving AI model, training at the edge, swarm intelligence that I mentioned, decentralized coordination across device networks, adaptive bandwidth slicing for real-time context-aware performance. I think takeaway is quite many. And perhaps your bag is too small to take away all the points. Are you ready to take away? It will gaya wala to leke jayega nahi. Gaya, you know, I think every Indian knows gaya. Moksha प्राप्त वही होता है. Do you know the meaning of moksha? मोक्ष प्राप्त गया में ही होता है. तो इससे दोस्ती कर लो. गया में लोग होता है पंडा. पंडा लोगों का पूरा इंडिया का लोगों का हिस्ट्री है. उसके पास जाओगे ना, हम बताएं कि my name is this, I come from this village. Within a minute he will tell my father name, my grandfather name, great grandfather, every name he will tell you. Any part of India you come from, he will know the story about your family. And I think he has also the record. Do you know any Panda in Gaya? No. You didn't contact them.
But my parents. But my parents.
Your parents know. Gaya में Falgu Nadi hai.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And in summer time, poor people, particularly people, sleep at Falgu Nadi because they are getting. Gaya is perhaps the warmest city of India. Am I right?
Yes.
And so warm, then you have to go outside, and the poor people sleep on the sand in the night. At least when I was young, I used to watch. very warm city, very, very warm. Still it is warm or it is changed? No, it has not changed. What is the temperature here in this town? 30 होगा अभी? गया कब? 45 हो गया अभी? No. Today he will not come to class. ये सोचेगा कि गया का प्रोफेसर गया के लोगों को तंग कर रहा है. Okay, lecture 2 is over. Do you have time to finish lecture 3 also now? कितना टाइम बचा है?
22 minutes.
32 minutes.
22.
22. 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4 minutes I have to finish lecture 3. And today I have to finish. There are 4 lectures now. So this is last but one lecture. And then maybe after this we'll give the break. And I will go last lecture very fast so that you have time to relax. Shall I take 1 hour each lecture or shall I take 20 minutes each lecture? What is your advice? Okay, I will be trying in between. So lecture 3 is on 3D future vision, requirements, design, issues and application. It will be a good lecture I think, because it is a future vision and that will give a good challenge, what we have to do. Take a drop of water. Lecture. They are not believing. Professor Prasad, it is not correct that you are giving whole day lecture. I said, yes, then mark also I will start now. And then they were not happy. So, no, teach us only 1 hour a day. So 6G visions overview, the next frontier in wireless communication. 6G aims to go beyond connectivity and become an enabler of context-aware intelligent ecosystem. That's really a challenge. Key parameters, ubiquitous access we have. Anytime, anywhere, across air, land, sea and space. You know, when I was a student, I was taught only at any time, anywhere within the nation. And now they are talking, as you saw that across air, land, sea and space everywhere. That will be the feature of 6G. Human-centered design, personalized experience driven by AI and contextual data. Sustainability, low energy, carbon aware infrastructure and devices. So these are the good points we have for the 6G vision overview. Key shift from 5G to 6G is good also slide, because you will know how it is shifting from 5G to 6G and what are the points. First point is speed and latency. As you have seen in the morning also I mentioned, gigabyte per second to 1 millisecond. It is terabit per second, 100 microsecond. How are you? Are you fine? Coverage is limited rural support. Seamless across terrestrial area and underwater. I don't know why limited rural support at this point. I am not expecting. Oh, 5G. So I thought they are talking about 6G. 5G is actually limited rural support. Then see, as I go slow and slow, this side it means I am not able to read. Interaction device centric, environment and context aware. 6G is a quantum leap in connectivity. That's a very good statement you should remember always. When people ask 6G, of course, you can state many things, but this statement is very interesting. 6G is a quantum leap in connectivity. In essence, 6G is not just faster, it is smarter, more inclusive and designed to blend the physical and digital worlds in real time. Merged AI, security and ubiquitous access, enabling a fully connected, intelligent and inclusive society. Sometimes just I was thinking, 6G is same way as you are in the human life. What they are talking about 6G, I think you have the similar features if I compare with me, about intelligence, about activity, about approach, what if we reach, I don't think I will reach to that extent. So India has a good future. Young generation, very bright, very challenging. Learn something from me, what I have learned with the grey hair, but try to go beyond what I have approached. There is a vision I will give you. requirements of 6G. Now I'm getting angry with the girl who has prepared my slides. Now I have to go more close to read it. I should call her. And then now I am firing you from here. She has done good work, but she wanted to include so many things in one slide only. Okay, AI native networks. AI integrated, it is my fault because she was just forcing me again and again that please read the slides and if you have any comment, I will improve it. I said, no, you have prepared a slide, must be great. It is great slide. Only sometimes I can feel that she forgot that professor is an old man. She is much younger. I think she may be of your age. What is your age?
36.
Your age?
36.
So she might be 30. So more than same age. So 30 years age person cannot understand what is the problem with an 8 years old professor. First he advises me stop teaching. Travel and enjoy, professor. Why do you accept the work? I said, I enjoy working also sometimes, don't worry. And then she said, when you travel, I pray the Almighty that my professor returns alive. She tells her husband. And he asks, why do you pray so? You know, my professor is traveling and I am worried for him. So, okay, it is good to get worried for the professor. Very few worries for the professor. I told her, don't worry, anything happens in Denmark, it will not happen in India. India I enjoy, have nice food, Indian food, which I don't get in Denmark. You prepare good food? Will you invite me for dinner? And what will you offer me? Unmarried. So he will prepare. Do you think he will prepare good food for me?
He's like taking the responsibility next shot.
But I am vegetarian.
So
He is also vegetarian.
he will prepare
Vegetarian. But maybe he will put some piece of chicken also. And then he will take out, he will eat chicken and he will give me the vegetable. No, I should not trust this young boy for the food. I am sure he will prepare chicken and vegetable together. Separate out and sorry, this is for you, this is for me. Am I right? Will you do that? No. Or yes? इस पर विश्वास करें हम. So I trust him. If he invites for the dinner, okay, you are telling I should not trust him. No, she is telling I should not trust him.
So you can trust her.
I should trust her. पहले तो खाना के लिए बुलाओ तुम, बुलाया नहीं है. He has not invited me yet. And now he is telling that trust me. Why should I trust him when he has not invited me? No, I trust him, don't worry. I trust him more than myself. I trust young generation quite good, particularly Indian side. They are becoming better and better, smarter and smarter, and they will make India great. What Modi is telling, India should be number one in the world. And it is possible only when you young people give him the input. I am not politician. Don't feel that due to politics I am praising him. He is a nice man. This is my personal opinion. Okay, so AI native networks. You see here is a very small slide for me. AI integrated not as a service but as the core brain of 6G network. See, it is the core brain of 6G network. AI, that is very important to know capabilities, predictive analytics, self-configuration and healing, intelligent resource orchestration, ultra low latency and ultra high reliability. Target latency is less than 100 microseconds. Required for tactile internet, real-time medical intervention, BCI, brain-computer interface. Operating in the 100 GHz to 10 THz range, unlocking terabit per second transmission rates, challenge high attenuation need for line of sight, hybrid communication environment. We talked about hybrid yesterday, integration of terrestrial cellular, non-terrestrial networks, underwater, acoustic, optical. See, slowly I am going closer and closer to read it. Then last is enabler, seamless global coverage. Really, I have to stress myself to read all the sentences. But did you hear all the points?
Yes.
Then it is all right. Essential requirement for 6G network. Now, this I can read from here. Ultra high data rates, target up to 1 terabit per second. Just I am thinking, when she might be preparing the slide, she might be thinking that how many slides I should prepare. And she knows that I talk very fast. Oh, 10 slides will not be enough for the professor, I should make 20 slides. So target up to 1 terabit per second. Again, not so small, but it is also small for me. Represent terahertz and visible light communication. How many of you know visible light communication? Have you heard about it? Visible, visible light communication?
Visible light, sir, I haven't studied as such, but it looks like visible light communication. Yes.
Okay. So I will try to say at least 20 minutes about visible light communication on Tuesday. I will prepare some slides for that. Can you help me? Ultra low latency, goal is less than 100 microseconds, supports real-time tactile internet, remote control and immersive XR. Massive connectivity, support for 100 times more devices per kilometer compared to 500 times. Key for the smart cities, industrial automation and massive machine type communication. AI-driven automation, built-in native AI for self-configuring, self-optimizing networks, AI used in resource allocation, routing and traffic prediction, secure and reliable communication, post-quantum cryptography, blockchain-based security and zero trust architectures. Mission critical support for healthcare, finance and defense and so on. Global coverage, integration of non-terrestrial networks including UAVs, apps and LEO satellites. Enables connectivity in remote, rural and oceanic regions. Can you read from the back side this slide? Can you read it? You are able to read? How about you people? You can read it because it is very important. Everybody can read the slide. Okay. That's good. Because I was worried if you are not able to read the slide, it is not good. Enabling technologies in 6G. And there, what we have mentioned, first point is AI, ML, and federated learning. Second is reconfigurable intelligent surfaces, RIS, terahertz and VLC communication. VLC same thing is what we call visual light communication. Quantum communication, this is also very hot topic. Quantum communication is very, very hot topic. 6 gigahertz powered XR and holography. Quantum communication, if you are doing PhD and if you are interested, you can take some topic on quantum communication. It's a very hot topic. And actually, if you do some research, it will be easy to publish an activity transaction. Which journal you are, if you are doing PhD, which journal you are publishing the papers? You are also PhD student? No. Master? All of you are undergraduate. Who are doing PhD? So I will strongly suggest you to publish in activity transactions. I think that would be a great idea. So when you go for a job, not only academia, research lab or anywhere, it will be given good value. So 6G power, there it talks about immersive technologies with ultra low latency and high bandwidth. Application in education, virtual tourism, real-time trading. In the case of quantum communication, quantum key distribution for unbreakable encryption. Quantum repeaters to boost long-distance security and integrity. In the case of terahertz for ultra-high-speed data, visible light communication for indoor ultra-fast data transfer. In the case of reconfigurability, it goes for the benefit reduced signal loss, enhance coverage in blind spots, energy efficient propagation. Have you studied about propagation? Anyone of you studied about propagation, radio propagation? Do you have any knowledge about radio propagation? Have you heard about Rayleigh distribution? Rayleigh Russian distribution? कब पढ़ाई होती है?
फिजिक्स में क्लास फर्स्ट ईयर प्रोबेबली एंड क्लास 12th रैली डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन
पढ़ाई होती है? पक्का?
रैली डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन आई डोंट थिंक
आप पढ़ाते हैं?
नहीं मैं
Have you studied about Rayleigh distribution, Russian distribution? You have studied. So I ask you a question. Design issued in 6G. I think it will have to give examination also at the end. And when will the examination?
the
Last day, Thursday. And गया वाला तो पास कर जाएगा, गया वाला लोग है ना 40 होता है, और दोनों अगल बगल में बैठा हुआ है, दोनों में पास हो जाएगा। फेल तो कोई करेगा नहीं, लगता है कोई फेल करेगा क्या? अरे श्योर, कहीं तुम्हें फेल कर गया था? आपको मन लग रहा है काम करने में? बोर नहीं हो रहा है ना? बोर होगा तो बोल दीजिएगा, बंद कर देगा। Design issued in 6G. There have been forming a massive memo. Ultra dense antennas needed to direct terahertz beams. Problem is there: interference, hardware complexity, and beam misalignment. Signal discrimination in high bands. When I was a young professor, I never liked to do it the slide. So with days things change. When any professor used to, of my time, see the slides, I used to beg them that, look, teach the students extempo. Keep the slide, let them read it, and talk extempo. So this is the difference when you are a young professor and old professor. Old professor, of course, you have grey hair, you have a lot of experience, and your experience benefits the young people. What you have learned at your age during from, let us say, from 25, now I'm almost 80, that helps the people to understand. And that's the important thing I should do. Security in AI-driven networks, AI intelligence attacks are facilitated. Model poisoning, data leakage, fake data injection, need for secure AI framework, zero trust architectures. Hardware constraints, we have limited compute and battery life, demands for energy-aware AI, and the most important, efficient chip design. That's the very challenge we have, and India is lacking for that. We are good in designing, we are good in software, but we are not so good in efficient chip designing. That is my knowledge about India. So hope you young people can change your country. This is a good subject, application subsidy. We have talked many times about this. Immersive learning, XR-enabled classroom. That is very interesting. Holographic lectures from remote experts. So, sitting in Denmark, I can teach you. And that teaching will be better than what I am teaching here standing. But then I can relax in my sofa and give the lecture comfortably. And in between I can have some tea and coffee also. This fellow is not offering anything to me. In e-health, remote surgery, real-time haptic feedback, biodigital twins for diagnosis and prediction, secure sharing of health data with privacy preserving AI. About Industry 5.0. India is already with Industry 4.0, I think. Am I correct? And we are going for Industry 5.0? Do you think so? You want to go home?
The lecture time is over now.
My lecture time is over.
It's like we can get
So we should break for 10 minutes. 10 minute break. He's a good master.